And after the game, what we did is we got all the players together and we said, we're not going to let anybody speak to the press. Young boys get too excited about speaking to the press. We're going to, only the senior players will speak to the press. And what we will do is we'll say to the press, look, no chance of us winning. England are great. They've been winning every game by 30 or 40 points. We've been scraping. It's just great to be playing in the final match, but England are by far superior. They're the favourites.
England have obviously been the best side so far in the Championship on form.
And as I said before, I think they are the second best team in the Championship.
El partido frente a Inglaterra del Cinco Naciones de 1990 es el momento más glorioso en la campaña de John Jeffrey.
We went up the final game. The build-up was super. It was absolutely great. We got to the ground and England were red-hot favourites. Red-hot favourites. We walked out the pitch and England were already out on the pitch. But they weren't by themselves. They were there with their girlfriends and their wives, and they were taking pictures of each other. And we could see they weren't focused. They thought they only had to turn up and they'd won the game. And David Soul had phoned me earlier in the week and said, tell you what, why don't, instead of running out, why don't we walk out?
I went to the game as a supporter, and I remember the atmosphere prior to the game.
And we walked out and it was just the noise of the crowd. The crowd sort of took a gasp when we were walking, and then the intensity of their noise got big.
The walk onto the field, I think, created the atmosphere. And David Soul led the team out, the team walked out, and the noise just got louder and louder, and I think that really had a psychological effect on the English team.
And the England boys were running around doing the warm-up, and they stopped, and they looked, and they couldn't understand why we were walking out. And it upset them as well, and they expected us to run out. And because it took it that long to walk out, the crowd kept going and going, and the English boys, you could see, lost their focus again because of this. Every season up till then, we had to sing God Save the Queen as our national anthem. In that season, we approached the SU and said, can we sing Flower of Scotland? And for the first 3 internationals, we're allowed to sing one verse of Flower of Scotland. And for the final one against England, they let us sing 2 verses of Flower of Scotland. And obviously, it's the first time Murrayfield has sung 2 verses of Flower of Scotland. And they were just great. They were up in this is what we need, this is what we're wanting. Flower of Scotland. And they did that, and the whole crowd got behind us. And as I say, we got off to a great start. We just took the ball on them a couple of times, got a couple of penalties, and then England had a lot of pressure.
Craig Chalmers then away out there on the right.
And I moved to number 8, so we did a simple move, an 8, 9, 15, 11 move on the blind side. I picked the ball, gave it to Gary. Gary gave it to Gavin Hastings. Gavin saw there was somebody coming through. He chipped through, and Tony Stanger caught the ball and scored the try.
A magnificent try for the 21-year-old. His first try in a championship match, but his 6th try for Scotland. It is 6 for Penny. And behind tackle from Ronaldo, taken by Jeffrey.
Jeremy Guscott had scored a try, so that took us clear to 13-7. And then we hung on for the last 10 minutes, quarter of an hour for for what was an epic victory. It means an awful lot to the nation of Scotland. Everyone says, you know, people still, grannies still talk about it. Kids who weren't even born or know that date, 1990. What happened, 17th of March of 1990. Know exactly what happened that day. So, and it means so much to the nation. But not only the Scottish nation, you know, for the next 3 years, England won 3 Grand Slams in a row after that. And you speak to Brian Moore and Will Carling, and they all say they would swap all 3 Grand Slams they won just to have won that first game against us.
That fought and died for, and waited till and went and stood again. That Edward's army and sent him homeward, same thing again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain.
Everybody remembers 1990 and how David Soul walked out onto the pitch, and it just stirs up one of these great moments of rugby.